Hey everyone! Happy Visioncast Day. Today is June 10th, 2026, and we are recording. And initially we thought we'll have only one birthday today to celebrate, but turns out we have two birthdays to celebrate today. But let's start with our birthday girl, one and only. Hi Veronica, how are you?
Okay.
How are you doing? How did you celebrate your birthday?
Um, I haven't celebrated it yet. I think
Uh,
I might be going out with a friend tomorrow, but we'll see.
okay, that's cool. Friends always are cool. Thanks. We'll get back to you in a moment. But we also have our radio man, Donald. Hi, Donald.
Hello, everybody. How y'all doing tonight?
We're doing great. How about you?
I'm doing good. Just keeping busy here as usual.
Thanks, Donald. Um, Last but certainly not least, we have our podcast president, JC. Hi, JC.
Hey guys, what's up? I'm doing pretty good. I do have some updates, but I will share them later during announcements. And I do have something to play, which is very interesting, but we will get to that when we get to randomness. And this is episode 349. We are almost up to 350, so we're getting there.
Really?
Yeah, episode 348 has already been posted, and now we're on 349. So by the time you're hearing this, between now or later, this will already be episode 349.
And I thought this was 350.
Yeah, but that won't be next week. But other
Okay.
than that, I'm doing good. So back to you,
Mm,
Salvis.
yeah, thanks, JC. And actually, well, that's all our crowd right here in our virtual studio. So we can definitely go straight into announcements. So, JC, you have floor.
All right, thank you. I you might be wondering, why is my voice a little bit on the sniffling side of things? Well, I went to the ear and throat doctor this morning, and they told me that I have inflammation and sinuses, and so they supplied me with, well, first they checked out my ear. Good news is my eardrums are doing fine, which is great. The bad news is I got a scab in my left ear, and so they gave me two prescriptions. One to prevent scratches from the scab. For the one is the ointment, and then the one ointment, and then the other one is for the inflammation of the congestion and the nose runniness and stuff. So, yep, it's that season, allergies, people are getting, so and so, but the good news is I hopefully should be, I'm fine, and yeah, I'm fine. It's just, my voice may sound a little on the fritz side, so, but I am doing pretty good nonetheless. So,
Well, JC, just be thankful you don't have bronchitis.
oh, that is the worst. And
I
hey,
know.
Preston.
Hello there. Um, I know I didn't eat dinner yet, but that's okay. This is a podcast. I can eat whenever I want. Well, I can make it while we talk. But folks, um, welcome to another show. I can't believe we have made it another week. And we are a few weeks away from our 5th year anniversary. So get ready. I don't know what we're doing, Heck, we don't even know what we're doing, but it's gonna be good.
Yeah, and speaking of which, I've already told a good buddy of ours who we interviewed on the first episode that if she wants to come in, she's more than welcome to. So I am going to send her the link to see if she could come back and make a special appearance. So we might have a
Yes.
couple of stuff up our sleeves. And
Ironically, I was actually on the website over the week just reminiscing on things, and yeah, I remember that first episode very well.
oh,
So
cool.
there you go.
Yeah, it's something. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to this 5 years, man. It's been 5 years. Uh, 5 years since we've done the podcast, and at the time of this recording, Apple's WWDC 26. Oh goodness, I'm saying 27 already. We're not even there. We're
You
not
trying to
even at
rush the year
27.
already? Gee.
No, no. Well, thank goodness I wasn't called worse. That would have been a double doodle. But, um, but yeah. Let me rephrase that again. The 2026 WWDC keynote just wrapped up, and it was a really good one. So we will highlight some of the stuff that went down verbally, but if you want to see the visual aspect of it, if you want to read, I did post an AppleVis article about probably 2 days ago. I think, well, actually it was yesterday. I posted it in the mailing list for those that are subscribed. And if you're not subscribed, send an email to vision-cast plus subscribe at groups.io, and you will be in the mailing list. It's low traffic.
Yep.
I post on there. Preston, our vice president, sometimes posts on there, and we talk about a lot of stuff. And our our mailing list used to be like buzzing, but sometimes we were kind of quiet and we just only put up stuff when it's necessary. But I posted the article yesterday regarding iOS
I mean, we
27 and all
do.
the other
We
devices. I mean, hardware, software, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we do post on the mailing list. It's just, we don't we want to respect people's email because sometimes people get email every day from like God knows how many places. But but we do keep it up to date. Like we do post news if we see anything
I
interesting.
love the new organized, feature in the Gmail app where it gets organized by,
Oh yes,
instead of primary, it goes into updates or forums. I kind of like it so that that way you won't get pinged. It comes in through quietly, which I kind of like. And I have a
yeah,
really interesting email story, but I will. It's really interesting, but I will get to that when we go into randomness as well. All right, so that's all the updates I have for now. Preston, do you have any announcements before we turn it to Salvis to find out what's next?
yeah. Well, actually, I have a few. So I know last episode I was multitasking kind of. But we had a good work meeting last week in uh, Philly at the company's headquarters. It was actually at a cricket club that they always have it at, apparently. We did talk about how to recruit staff for people who want to do self direction. And it was definitely informative. We also talked about live course tools. We did have a nice small baby shower for one of our coworkers, but sadly, uh, the baby's heartbeat wasn't detected. So unfortunately, um, he won't be coming into the world from what I got out of the ride home on Thursday. But it was still a good meeting. We had some wraps and salads for a lunch and cookies and brownies for dessert. I think I had one brownie, but maybe not. Um, my supervisor was extremely hungry, so he was going back for seconds.
Oh, cool. Nice. And what was this about cricket?
It's well, they always have the quarterly meetings at the Germantown Cricket Club. It's in Philadelphia, right
Oh,
past
I
the
thought you were
Amtrak
talking
station.
about sports because that's another sport. Cricket. Just
Well,
saying,
yeah, that
cricket's
is a
another sport.
sport, but they have like They do have like swimming and tennis rackets and cricket rackets, and I mean I don't know what else is there, but
Wow.
it was a productive meeting.
That's dope. That's dope. Yeah, our Planet Fitness
And
just
thankfully,
reopened, so I'm gonna be going to Planet Fitness tomorrow. They just added new equipment and an updated treadmill. But the downside, it's not accessible, unfortunately. I mean, it beeps, but it's not accessible. And they
oh yeah,
changed the layout a little bit. Now you have to hit program, and you have to program like 30 minutes or whatever. But I'll figure it out probably tomorrow when I go down, because I'm actually going to go down to Planet Fitness because they renovated the whole space, and now everything is complete. They installed new strength equipment. Everything is completely new, so they moved stuff around quite a lot. So they were closed from Tuesday all the way to Saturday. So they were closed the previous week, but now they're open. So okay,
yeah. So
all right,
yeah,
Salvis,
that all went good,
yeah.
and thankfully for the train, they put the little bridge thing to stand up on the platform. Because last time I was down there, coming back to the Harrisburg station, I kind of tripped and missed my balance. But thankfully, I didn't have to go to the hospital or anything like that. I just kind of let it.
That's good. That's good. That's good. You kind of did that. All right, Salvis, what's next on the agenda?
And also, I had a good. And also,
Go
I had a
ahead.
good orientation and mobility lesson on today's taping. I learned the route to the bank where the landlord collects his rent. Well, actually, where I take my rent to put in the landlord's thingamajig. And it's a work in progress, but we're catching on.
That's good. Wow. All right, now you can go ahead, Salvis.
Yeah, we're done.
What's next?
Well, what's next? What's next?
Yes.
Next is another announcement, and this announcement comes from our Angela and George. Let's hear it.
Hey VisionCast team, it's Angela. Hope you guys are doing awesome. I just wanted to come on here really quickly to let you all know you guys will be hearing this live on Wednesday the 10th. Today is Tuesday the 9th at the time that I'm recording this, Tuesday afternoon. You guys will hear this Wednesday night, and then those listening on Super Hit Mix will hear this the week of June 17th. However, I just wanted to come on here to make a brief announcement that as of the time of this recording, which is June 9th, this morning at about 7:40 a.m. Seattle time, my beautiful baby niece, Noah Barrera James, was welcomed into the world. She came early, and I mean, of course, we were a little bit concerned because she was born early, but doctors say she's doing very well. She's breathing on her own. She cried right away. Madison's doing well as well, no complications. Madison should be home by the time you guys are hearing this message. She should be home by then. Noah is probably going to have to spend around a month or so in the NICU, depending on how she progresses, but she's doing really well, breathing on her own. She does have a feeding tube put in, and she's in an incubator, but she's progressing nicely. She's doing well, and yeah, we're just really excited to welcome her to the world. I guess she was tired of waiting in the womb and decided she wanted to meet everyone. So it is my pleasure to announce that Noah, my beautiful baby niece, is now officially among us, and we are proud to have her. Of course, with that announcement, this means that I am off the show indefinitely. My mother is going to be staying with us to help Madison in this transition from having one child to two children. And so she's going to be helping us throughout the transition, mostly Madison, but she'll be here at least through July, possibly August. We will see how things go. But I will be off the show indefinitely. I am not sure when I will be coming back on, but now that little Noah has decided to arrive early, that kind of changes things a bit. So, like I said, I'll send recordings when I can. I'll come on when I can, but obviously I'm going to be helping alongside my mom. Alongside my mom, I'm going to be helping Madison throughout this transition and bringing Noah home and welcoming her back to the world. So thanks to everyone for all the support. You guys are awesome, and I love you guys, and yeah, you guys are great. So love thee, and I'll send recordings in when I can, and when I can make live appearances, I definitely will. I still want to be kept up to date on everything going on, so I'll still be checking messages and emails and whatnot, but I will be off the show indefinitely to help out with my new baby niece. So I wanted to say thank you. Shout out to the entire team, to JC and Preston, our founding fathers, to Salvis, our sound engineer and web developer guy. You're the best. Nightingale Nora, and Rockin' Rita, and Katie, and everybody else. I just want to say you guys are awesome. We make a great team, and I'll send in recordings as I can and as time allows. And thank you guys so much, and you guys take care, and I'll catch you later.
Hey, VisionCast team, I am back for one last little recording here. And yes, Veronica, happy birthday to you. Also, I want to say to Madison, Angela's sister, congratulations on a baby girl. We hope she's healthy, happy, and keep us up to date on that best you can. Just last night, I'm recording this on what day is today? Today is the 9th. So on the 8th, midnight, so the 9th, I guess, Madison gave birth to Noah. She's premature. I believe 5 weeks in NICU, I believe. So congrats to her. She's awesome. And we'll keep praying for her that the baby is healthy. And I want to thank Salvis for playing this recording on your short notice. And I'll be back soon. Take care and God bless. And Salvis, back to you.
Thanks, George. Thanks, Angela.
Wow! Congratulations,
Holy crap!
Angela
I
and
had no
Madison.
idea. I had no idea that she was coming early. Well, I mean, I mean, you know what they say? Sometimes miracles do work. I mean, miracles do work, but sometimes things happen the way they happen. So, congrats to
Yeah,
Angela and
congrats.
Madison
Yep,
and George and everybody involved.
Noah.
This is
Yeah,
cool.
yeah, the little baby. I'm looking forward to hearing recordings when she can send of that little cutie,
Oh
because
yes,
having babies is like the best. I remember when Eliana was born, and she, meaning my sister, had the baby at a time when the world had to be shut down, and it was unexpected, but she had it. And my niece is now, she's 6, but when we started the podcast, it was rather interesting that the baby that you're hearing is now 6. and before that she was 5. So it's rather interesting. So yeah, so congrats to Angela and the new baby Noah, and of course to Madison, and big kudos to her mom as well for coming down and showing them support. And yes, as you know, as Angela said, she will send more recordings when she can, or she'll be on live when she can. And I do have a bit of an update on that. Unfortunately, it is unfortunate, sad news, but good news at the end of it. So you may recall that I did say that I would be going to Puerto Rico on the 15th. That is still going to happen. However, we extended it just a little bit for one more day. So we're going to fly back on the 22nd instead of the 21st. So that means that means I will I actually get back late at around like 9:40 at night, because one flight's in the morning, and then the other flight coming back from PR to New York is an evening flight. So we won't be home till after, and plus I will need some time to rest and get things situated. I think the 22nd is Wednesday. Let me make sure. What day is July 22nd?
Wow. Well,
It's Wednesday.
yep,
It's Wednesday.
Wednesday.
So
There
that
you
will
go.
mean I will have to unfortunately miss the VisionCast taping on both of these days. But fear not, my friends. I, as just like Angela has sent, just like Angela and George has sent their recordings, I will send my recordings as well. So, Salvis, get your inbox ready, because I will be shooting you an email with those recordings so that you can play them on those shows on those days for taping. And I will definitely keep you up to date on what's going on. And hopefully, I'll record some sounds from Puerto Rico so you guys can hear them. Because, this is the island where I was born, and of course, you could hear the coqui, the tree frog in Puerto Rico. And funny fact, my mom has the tree frog as her text tone, so whenever she gets a text message, she hears the coqui sound on her phone. So it's like having Puerto Rico directly on her phone. So, and I was the one that actually helped her pick it out, and she purchased it. So now whenever she gets a text from a family member or myself, the cookie actually plays on her phone. But anyway, so I will be unavailable for both shows, but this will only be temporary for now. And but I will be back the week after I come back from Puerto Rico. So just a quick heads up on that. That the date, the date to return has been changed. I thought it was gonna be the 21st, but my mom had to add an extra day, so we are staying one more day in Puerto Rico, and then we're flying back the Wednesday, the 22nd. So I figured I would update you guys on that in case you're kind of curious. But congratulations to Madison and our new baby Noah, or their new baby Noah, and of course to the current baby David as well. So that's awesome that they have 2 babies. And also a big quick shout out, even though it's not shout out time yet, I still want to mention this individual. Anya, who you guys heard of in a previous episode a while back. If you guys remember Anya, she is now a mom of Joseph Zapier. Joseph Zapier is her first baby to be born. She was born on May 17th of this year, and we're so happy to have her in the world, and him in the world rather. Whoops!
I was about to correct you, JC. How
Yeah,
dare
I caught myself. I caught myself this time. But anyways, yeah, him in this world. So he is doing well. But Anya said in a text that it's going to take about 6 weeks for her to fully recover. But so yeah, so Anya, if you're listening to this podcast, me and the entire VisionCast team would like to say congratulations on having baby Joseph Zapier into the family, and hopefully we will receive updates from you. And feel free to send feel free to send a recording when you can. There's no rush. We will definitely play it on a future show. And yeah, I know you. I remember when you were on the show a while back, and you know we sat down with you for a little bit, and you were driving in your car, and that car was cool, by the way. I'm not sure if it was yours or your mom's, but whatever. Um, all right, all right. So what's next, Salvis?
Well, we haven't yet finished with baby Noah because, as I
Yeah,
mentioned,
let's get back to that. Yeah, I was mentioning because there's more people that have babies, so I had to mention that before we get back to the baby Noah subject. So
yeah, and returning back to baby
yeah,
Noah subject. So we celebrate birthdays by singing songs here on VisionCast. So turns out we have baby Noah song here. Happy birthday, baby Noah.
Clock hit midnight, Madison knew something was rising, soft and true. By 7:40, baby, you were breaking through. 3 pounds, 8 ounces, and our family grew so small in our hands, but mighty and strong. Breath in your body like a brand new song, right on your own time. You said, I'm here, and the room lit up like a chandelier. Couldn't keep you wet, couldn't keep you in. You were knocking on the door, ready to begin. Lift up your hands, take your very first dance. Step into the light, this is your
Wow. That
Nice.
was spot on. I love it.
Happy birthday, baby Noah. But baby Noah is not the only one who celebrates birthday and whose
That's
birthday
right.
we're celebrating tonight.
Yep, I was gonna say we have someone in the house who deserves some recognition too.
Yes, and we all gathered together and made something special for our birthday girl, Veronica. Let's hear what we made for her, shall we?
Hello, Veronica. This is Preston. I'm here to wish you a happy birthday, and I am glad to see you for another year. We met on Skype between 2009 and 2010, and throughout my schooling and vocational training and many family moves and personal moves and things, you've been there for me, and I could not be more grateful. Now, when you move to my side of PA in a few years, I'm going to return the favor. We are planning to go to many music things. Maybe I'll treat you to a burger and steak or fries and the whole 9 yards. So thank you for being a good friend. And on behalf of all of us at Vision Cast and Music Mayhem, may this year be your best year yet.
File list. Pause.
Make it a good day, and we'll be talking.
Hey Veronica, just want to wish you a happy birthday. This is Philip. I just want to wish you a happy birthday. You're a great and amazing friend. You're awesome. You're amazing. You really are cool. And you are really, really an awesome friend. Happy birthday, Veronica. Talk to you soon.
I hope you have an amazing birthday.
Hi, Veronica. It's Angela. I'm here with George.
Hello, Veronica. We were doing well, and then the doctor doing well today. Yes, I knew about this ahead of time because we talked. You're amazing, and we all love and care for you greatly. And you've been a great addition to the team, to your friendship, and you're loyal. And from myself, on behalf to you, happy birthday, and then more to come. And I will talk to you soon. And you're awesome.
Happy birthday, Veronica. Many, many more to you. We're going to play this on Vision Cast because neither one of us can make it. And I think George said he'll put it in Music Mayhem as well. But we just wanted to come on here and say happy birthday. And we have a little song for you. And we hope it touches you. And we hope you like it.
And now, without further ado, the song for Veronica. Please enjoy, and Vision Cast, and also JC, you're fired.
Yep. Love always, George and Angela.
From the Vision Cast team, we came to sing for you. Veronica, today is yours, and we are cheering too. We brought the smiles and sparkle, the cake and all the cheer. We're here to make it special and light up your whole year. Oh, Veronica, can you feel it? It's your day, we mean it. Hands up, hearts open, hearts open. We're all in, we're leading. Veronica, it's your special day. Happy birthday, let it shine your way. Veronica, it's your special day. We're here to celebrate. Hooray! Happy birthday, Veronica. Happy birthday, Veronica. Dance it out, laugh it loud. You're the one we're cheering now. The Vision Cast team is singing with confetti in the air. Every little wish we're sending says how much we care. Good friends, good food, good moments, a bright and beautiful scene. Veronica, you deserve it, the sweetest birthday queen. Oh, Veronica, can you feel it? It's your day, we mean it. Hands up, hearts open, we're all in, we're leading. Veronica, it's your special day. We're here to celebrate. Hooray! Happy birthday, Veronica. Happy birthday, Veronica. Dance it out, laugh it loud. You're the one we're cheering now.
Hey, hey, hey! Happy birthday, Veronica, and many, many more from all of
Yes,
us and each of us.
that was lovely. Spot on.
Yeah.
Happy early birthday, Veronica. And trust me, if I could treat you to a cheesecake tomorrow, I would.
Cheesecake is great. I like cheesecake sometimes.
Yeah.
So, I want a steak. But cheesecake is cool.
Well, yeah, both are good.
Yeah, they're both good.
But I would say maybe even more in one meal. I mean, you could do that. But personally, if I eat my main course first, I never make it to dessert.
Oh, okay.
Well, except last night, because I went to my mom's and we made some Mexican chicken on the grill we turned it into a burrito. So of course I made it to dessert.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, that's cool. And yeah, happy birthday, Veronica.
Thank you.
Yeah, Veronica, we wish you everything you desire, so all that come true, and yeah. Yeah. Have a great celebration with your friends, and yeah, and have that steak, that's cheesecake. Yeah. Um. So yeah. Now that's all for our birthday celebrations. Tonight so far. But I know JC has something else he wanted to celebrate.
Yep, so last week in the previous episode, I mentioned that I went to the Newburgh Beacon Bridge.
Oh yeah.
And I promised that I would give you guys a recorded audio. And I kept my word, and it's here. So I have sent it, and with our sound engineer / web developer guy who does excellent in putting the recorded audio sounding professionally clean and polished. I mean, the original doesn't sound that bad. I mean, the audio is great, but, when it gets processed with, tools that Salvis picks in his audio repertoire, it sounds really polished and and professional. And I might have a play with it in future on sound, or no, not a sound, socks. No, that's not the one you wear. It's actually sound exchange, whatever you call it. I don't know the other terminology, but anyhow, it's very interesting. But anyways, so I went around the bridge, and you're going to hear me walking around across the bridge and back a little bit of it, and you're also going to hear shaking of the cars as well. And if you guys ever come to New York at some point, just know that the bridge is rather long to walk on, and it's a very good travel when you want to walk. So the bridge is rather long, and it has a brick wall, and it also has bars on the top of the actual bridge. and it's a really, really long walk, and you get to see the water. There's water under there, and there's also a train tracks where the trains go under, which is very nice. And on top of that, you'll hear the ground the bridge kind of shakes because there's cars going over it, and there's like two bridges. The one that I walked on is a walking bridge, and then the other one that cars go on is a special bridge, and it's gated. So that means you can't put cars on that bridge. You can only walk on the actual bridge, and it's really impressive. When I got on that bridge and walked, I was like I was walking on a treadmill, like heading from here to there, and it was a good, travel. And there is a deep end that goes way to the bottom. So if you hit that deep end, it's over. You you basically you have to be careful not to go into the deep end. Otherwise, if you do, you're dead. but it's really the walkway's really nice. It has like rails. It's gated, and it has a brick wall between each of them, and it has like a limp that gets, and I didn't notice it because when I bumped my sides on the limp, there was a couple of limps going back and forth, and and my combat worker was with me. I had to say, hey, there's a limp coming up, and then I had to move away. I had to move like far back, and there was also, people that come on the bridge. Like there's jogglers that come on. They're joggers, and then there's people that go on bicycles. There was even one that rang the Salvation Army bell. If you've heard, if you go across and you hear people ring them Salvation Army bells, I actually heard that in the actually no, it wasn't a Salvation Army bell. It was actually a bell to a bicycle. That's what it was.
Hey, what's up, guys? We are on the Hamilton Fish Newburgh Beacon Bridge, and it is a what was it again? 1.5 mile walk there and back. So as you can see, mountains and the beautiful view. And I just wanted to do a little quick video to show you how a totally blind person with a cane can navigate the environment. And as you can see, everything's around, even the bridge shakes. So that's a wrap. I'm out. Peace.
And that's it. So it's a long bridge. And that other voice you heard was one of my comhab workers that was with me, and the first time I went on that bridge actually was a pretty good experience because it's a 1.5 mile bridge, as the recording stated, and it's a long bridge to get from here to there, but a well deserved walk, I might add. And there's another bridge called the Bear Mountain Bridge, but I have not gone to that one yet. I will go to that one eventually because that bridge, it's a bit smaller than the Beacon Bridge, but it's a bit smaller, and it's a bit, it's still not as long as the other one, but it's really like that small. And we're doing some clever, interesting activities. And in fact, today I went to my friend's place to pick up. Well, we went to the pizza shop to pick up. We went to this place called Village Pizza where my friend works, and he had a stack of logs. So I was being a strong man in loading up the log of wood into the truck. So, and I have extra gloves. My combat worker actually gave me extra gloves to keep in the truck, so if I ever want to do some woodwork with him, all I have to do is take my gloves and put them on. And it's a really good texture gloves, and they had a sale. It was actually a garage sale that had like different 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 things for
Designs
sale.
maybe.
No, not signs. Different like things for sale.
No. I was gonna say designs like
Yeah,
textures.
different design. They had different designs, and the one that he got was one of those gloves that have a little texture in the bottom of a glove. It's not screen aware, unfortunately. You can't tap with the gloves because I tried it, and you can't. I mean, well, you could push buttons. You can't like touch the screen with the gloves. So I decided to keep the gloves in the bottom of the truck so that if I ever want to do woodwork with him, I can just grab it and start putting them on. And those logs are huge. I mean, those logs are very huge. I picked up one of them, and if you hear my phone blowing up, I'm getting a lot of text messages and reactions from people because I've sent photos to them about the experience of me lifting a log into the truck. So
Oh
it's
wow,
really
that's epic.
huge. Yeah, so it's um it's very interesting to load a log of wood into the truck and to load it in and back. And like I said, tomorrow we're gonna go to the gym to check out the new innovations, and then we're probably gonna. Well, actually, we gotta go to Walmart to pick up some accessories for Scott's bike because he has a bicycle. So we're gonna buy some stuff for his bike, and then probably go out walking either on the Beacon Bridge or maybe somewhere else. Not sure, but we'll see how it goes. So yeah, that was the recording of me going on the Beacon Bridge, which
That
was
that was interesting, and I'm glad you made it back in one piece.
yeah, I did. It was a rather good experience. You still where do you live in PA? Right? What part of PA again?
I'm all the way in southern York County, PA, so south central, like close to York, Harrisburg, Lancaster. I'm like an hour from Harrisburg, 45 to an hour from Lancaster. But I mean, I do my fair share of bridges and trails here, but I can explore.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's cool. I mean, yeah, I mean, I live. If you lived that close, I would have visited you, but unfortunately, you live far off. Because I live in upstate,
Yeah,
which
that's
isn't that bad, but you know, it's. I
I
mean, I've
think from
seen
New York
people go
City,
to.
I think I'm about like maybe 4 or 5 hours. I don't know by car. I don't know how I'm far by New York City, but I could take the Amtrak to New York City if I really wanted to.
Yeah, the Amtrak is really that nice. So, um, we are
Yeah,
going to move
actually, true
forward.
story. One time back when RCO was using Skype, I did the show on the Amtrak. That was a true story.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Yeah, and speaking of that, you you posted interesting audios on the VisionCast WhatsApp group. You posted audio clips of I think two radio station clips you recorded on your
yeah,
phone.
yep, that's right. And actually, um, I'm getting the hang of screen recording finally.
I've always
Because
wanted to do screen recording.
I don't
I've
screen
heard
record
about
every
it.
format change, but it's pretty interesting.
I haven't done screen recording. I gotta play around with it some more. Maybe it's because I have sounds turned off. I was getting annoyed with the
Yeah, I was gonna say,
sounders.
make sure when you do it, make sure you do, um, make sure you do have notifications silenced or whatever.
No, not that. I mean voiceover sounds. Like the sounders
Oh,
that you
okay.
hear when you double tap or whatever. I was getting annoyed with those. So I had to turn voiceover
Oh,
sounds off.
wow. Okay, I got you now. Okay.
Yeah, but you can use the SIRI, and I had to spell it because I don't want to trigger my HomePod speaker. But speaking of that, I don't know if any of you watched the keynote, but I heard that.
Actually, I was gonna say we actually simulcasted on my Tech Zapstick Tech nonprofit radio stations before the IceCast had some technical difficulties. My buddy had storms today, so it was offline for a few hours. But yeah, we did cover the keynote, and it looks like we're getting some Siri upgrades in iOS 27.
Yep, we're
Oh
getting the
boy!
new S. Yep, we're getting the new we're getting the new Siri AI, which is brand new. Um, you will get the now. There's a downside to this, and they made it very, very clear. And I used Google Gemini to verify this, and Google Gemini kicks butt. I mean, not to go against ChatGPT, I love ChatGPT as well, but Google Gemini has great, accurate information, and
Oh
it's from
yeah,
various sources. And I even when I'm signed in, I love using Google Gemini because it helps me when I need to find questions and stuff. I always go to that resource. I mean, of course, you can use ChatGPT, but that has some limitations. You can only use it whenever, but then when the when whatever limit, you get a message that says you've reached your limit, upgrade to plus. And I'm like, no, I don't want to upgrade. So
no, not yet.
I mean, that's good, but it's I don't have the money right now. But anyhow,
Right.
so
Yep.
the downside to this is you have to have a phone that has 12 GB of internal. Oh, I recognize that voice. That's the magic. What was it
My
called?
my my
Microwave.
talking,
Yeah.
my
That. Yeah, I
talking
recognize.
microwave. That's
I miss hearing that. Um, what was I saying? Oh yeah. So you'll have to have 12 GB of unified memory on the iPhone in order to access the advanced capabilities like the slider for pace, the slider for expressions. But it's not a bad thing because I don't hardly use those features.
well, thankfully for me, my phone has my phone has 256 GB, so I'm good to go.
Well, 12 GB of RAM is what you basically need because 12 GB of RAM is technically what you need in order to power the improved extra advanced
Wow.
Siri AI advanced. So, and it has natural dictation too. But I've used dictation a lot, and I sometimes use it when I want to text people or whatever. Other features that they've introduced apart from the Siri AI improvements is the automation now uses AI now, so you can, instead of doing like a multiple step process, you can ask the AI to create an automation to send, say, your mom or your brother or whatever a text message that includes your time of arrival if you're heading somewhere, which is really nice. Um, and we also got new Siri voices. The Siri voices have been completely updated in iOS 27. But if you have an older phone, you'll sadly get the standard voices, the standard less robotic ones. But if you upgrade, you'll get the new and improved voices, which are now they're now available in beta form, but it will come
Right.
out for everyone for public beta in July, and then the rest will come out in September.
But
With
folks, let us remind you, and we said this even back when we had tech chat, and we said this on live internet radio. Remember, you should work on your beta at your own risk.
Yep, and right now beta one is a bit buggy right now, so hopefully by beta 2 or 3 it should be all resolved because some users have been reporting that voiceover speech is low and then the sound volume is pretty much matched to ringtone volumes. So,
Oh, great! I actually have
yeah.
noticed that on my on my latest update because if my phone is set like at 40%, like if I'm out here in the kitchen uh cooking or whatever, which by the way, I got my George Foreman grill set up. I don't have any steaks or stuff for you, but it's gonna be coming in the next grocery order. But anyway, usually my phone, my ringer will match that volume, I believe.
Yep, and if you are using the beta, make sure you uncheck the match speech volume to avoid any issues, and turn the volume like halfway to maybe. I mean, the workaround is to turn it to about 10% until they fix the relevant issue on either beta 2 or beta 3. But apart from that, everything else appears to be working according to what the users suggested, and they've added a forum section for betas, and they're calling it a mega thread instead of one actual thread, or separate threads. So you have like iOS 27, beta 1 mega thread, macOS 27 Golden Gate, and yes, that is the new name for the operating system. It's called Golden Gate, and it has the same features as iOS, but there's been improvements like messages loads a bit faster, messages that require you to resend if you had, like, let's say a network connection issue or whatever. They now get resent. They now get resent automatically without the user's intervention. So before you had to tap, double tap try again, or you had to VO space on try again, and the message would be sent. But then when you load a message and you lost the connection, and you get back into your connection, it will start sending the message, and it will also send video files and audio files when the message has been sent. So
Oh yeah,
that
that's great.
is one big, yeah. There are a couple of big improvements. They've added system wide a system native system audio recording support, which means
Oh,
you'll be able
nice.
to record on your Mac if you want to send any audio for troubleshooting from a feedback assistant. And during taping, I actually emailed the developers of a capture to make sure and verify that it'll work with macOS 27 betas and final release going forward, so that, you know, I mean, not saying that I'm going to beta test, but if when the RC comes out in September or close to September, then I will go ahead and upgrade early and have everything installed. But it is a rather good update, not bad for the first one. But like I said, there's issues that needed to be resolved and fixed. So hopefully there'll
Well,
be some
thankfully, September is not too far out, so we can be patient and wait for the rest of us who don't want to beta test, which I'm not really interested in beta
Yeah, or
testing.
yeah,
I can see.
or in July once because I think the public beta is for all users, but mostly because they just released it on they just released it. Oh, excuse me. They just released it on Monday, so the and they're still on 26, but it's going to take a little while because now with 27 being in beta, it's going to take a while for 26 to catch up to speed. But 26 is winding down anyway, so that means we're going to get less updates and less patches with less, bug fixes. And that's what their primary focus was. I mean, I know that they covered AI features and Apple Intelligence, but they are also covering, but they also covered like AI. I mean, not AI. They covered performance improvements and bug fixes throughout the operating system. So they're making sure that bugs that they reported get fixed, and other things that are noticeable gets fixed as well. So, all right. So yeah, back to you, Salvis. I wanted to give update on that. And thank you guys for checking out the recording, by the way. I'm glad you liked it. There'll be more coming soon, so watch the space for it.
Yeah, thanks, JC. It sounded um, really cool. Your bridge walk and Apple event. Yeah, and before we go into shoutouts, as we have this tradition, let's go around room and ask how we are this week and what we are doing and anything we want to share about our plans for this week. Yeah, let's start with Veronica. Would you like to share about your week?
Tomorrow I'm supposed to go out with a friend for, I think, lunch or dinner, and it's been just kind of a quiet week. Nothing really exciting really happened this week.
That's okay. That's okay. Quiet weeks always are good. I personally love quiet weeks. Yeah. So you'll be celebrating your birthday tomorrow. That's awesome. Yeah. But now let's ask Preston about his week, plans, and everything.
Yeah. My week's been pretty smoothly besides working and getting resources for. I don't have any clients with the organization just yet, but I've been helping out our clients with our coworkers. I've been doing my community mapping and making resource guides for clients. So, and I've been working. I've been definitely working hard and stuff. I'm definitely going to be getting my 32 hours started, if not soon already. I've been working at least until 5 the last few days. Last Wednesday, I worked until 6. But yeah, 24 hours ago, I did go to my mom's to work on laundry. I packed, or actually, I loaded up 2 loads of garbage bags because, I don't want to be there all night. And I can always continue it in a couple weeks because usually I go over there bi-weekly. And yeah, this weekend, I don't know. I'm not sure what I'll be doing with me, but there is a barbecue festival that our county has every year. So maybe I'll try and go. If not, maybe I'll walk to my Self-Port Brewery and get a bite to eat. And actually, I did try something new for a haircut over the weekend. Mom told me about this place called Main Street Station. So I mean, I've been following them on social media for a few years, but I haven't gone there until last Saturday before we had some severe storms. So all in all, good stuff. I helped out with RCL, and I got that just uploaded, and I've been fixing some radio streams on my radio apps. Oh, and by the way, Super Mix Radio is working again on Simple Radio for those that were wondering. So thank goodness, because I thought we were going to have a heart attack.
Yeah, and we definitely don't want anyone having a heart attack. Thanks,
No.
Preston.
No, especially me.
Yeah, right. No, thank you.
That's true. Okay, let's ask JC. Is there anything JC haven't yet told us about his week and his plans?
Yeah. Actually, JC, before you begin, sorry, I almost forgot. So in about 24 hours, myself and a few members of my Lions Club that I participate in, we're going to an AT showcase, or for those that don't know, This is a technology showcase tomorrow at Penmar Human Services. It's a local human services organization that we partner with every fall for the Residents Carnival for their day program. So tomorrow night, I'm going to go over there to, check out some AT and give my experience and stuff like that.
Okay, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
As for me, my week's been good. Apart from the sniffles and the allergies, I've been doing pretty good. Like I said, I went to the ENT this week. They prescribed me 2 medications, so I have to drink one of them. I have to drink one of them before going to bed tonight for 10 days. And then tomorrow, like I said, we're gonna go to the gym to check out the new renovated equipment, and then we're gonna go to Walmart to help purchase some items for Scott's bike, and that is about. Oh, we're probably gonna go walking. I don't know if we're gonna go on the Beacon Bridge again or we're gonna go out and do something else, but we'll see what happens, and I'll let you know what the plan was for this week. And of course, this Friday we have our barbecue / night of worship / FIFA World Cup watch party. I know.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
3 things rolled into one night, so our church is gonna be busy that night. Our church is gonna be mega busy, so we're gonna have that. I will, let you know how that goes next week on episode 350. But yeah, so that's about it, really. I don't have anything else going on this week apart from what I just mentioned. And of course, karaoke with the ACB community Saturday, and then church on Sunday, and that's it.
Yeah, thanks, JC. And let's now go back to our phone line and see if Donald is at the other end. Donald, are you there?
Yep, I'm here.
So, how's your week has been so far, and do you have any plans for this week?
It's been going good so far. Not much going on here, really.
Mm-hmm.
I just keeping busy with what I usually do here. That's all.
Anything new stuff for radio or?
No, not yet.
Mm.
Not yet. I'm still working on all that.
Is there anything you want to share about future features? No, not yet.
No, I don't have anything new on that area coming up yet.
Okay, that's okay. That's totally fine.
Yep.
Yeah, and well, my week also is pretty chill. Just going to German language classes, trying to remember some words. I mostly remember those words which are very close to English or Latvian. Yeah, but besides that, I'm working on some Android apps. My AI is working on that. So yeah, working on that and trying out a new cloud AI model, Flubber 5, I think. I keep forgetting what is the name for this safe intelligence model is from Mythos series. But anyway, yeah, I'm trying that out while it's available in my subscription. Yeah, and that's really it. And I think with all that said, we can go into shoutouts. And let's ask our birthday girl, Veronica, if she would like to give her shoutouts.
Yeah. Shout out to everybody on the team and hope everybody has a good rest of the week. And
Yep.
that's it for me.
Yeah. Thanks, Veronica. Thanks for joining us tonight, and we hope you liked your birthday celebration on here. Yeah. Thanks for joining us again. Yeah. Now ask Donald for if he would like give shoutouts.
Oh, sorry about that. I was on my computer. Yeah, I give my shout outs to the entire team for a great show tonight. Thank you all for having me on here as well, and hopefully everybody else have a great week this week. And remember, if you guys all need to get a hold of me, you can at my email address. You can give me an email there. Also, be sure to tune into the all-new Super Mix Radio to listen to all the great music. I'm still writing a lot of great music on there. In case anybody that's listening doesn't know, on Wednesdays, now we have the DJ Cool Show all day long, as well as the Morning Music Mayhem. And, of course, Thursday night, Music Mayhem at 10:45 as well. So Music Mayhem Wednesday morning, followed by the DJ Cool Show all day long on Wednesday, and then nighttime on Thursday night at 10:45 is the Music Mayhem, and then after that, the Genre Spotlight Weekend.
Oh, yes.
Yes, thanks, Donald. And next up is Preston for his shoutouts.
Yeah, definitely. Shout out to everybody on the team as always, because without you, there'll be no show and all that. So hope you all enjoyed. Shout out to all my friends and family and other people maybe listening to this. I've been inviting people like crazy on Facebook to like all my pages that I manage. I can't tell you the Vision Cast page is now up to 530 followers. And I think I'm sure we're growing. So I'll keep you in the loop about that during our anniversary special for 5 years in a few weeks. So thank you all for your support. As always, follow us on Facebook if you haven't already. You can get the link on visioncast.network, as well as our YouTube channel. And of course, wherever you get your podcasts. And as always, if you're listening on Super Mix Radio, we got more great content coming at you shortly. And I do mean shortly. Faster than a speeding boat. And if anyone's interested for our sale this week, we did bring you a format change in Youngstown, Ohio that I thankfully captured. And thankfully, it could have launched at a better time because I was on my lunch break on Monday and I found it. So I'm glad I recorded that. We also reminisce on Radio Disney. Oh, yes. The only kids network in the States that devoted to us childhood millennials. And we also do take a trip to Chris's college town for some great country morning radio in Roanoke, Virginia. So all this and more this week on Radio Connection Live on your favorite radio station online. And of course, I did upload the podcast just before I came on here for taping. And there's some bonus content that I want to upload too for the week.
Yep, thanks, Preston.
You're welcome.
And next one is our podcast president, JC, who sometimes can't get pronouns right.
Haha.
Thank you. And also, I forgot to mention, George, I am not fired.
No.
I am not fired, but thank you so much for for putting that joke out there. I love you, George. Thank you so much for that. Forgot to mention it earlier. Anyway, shout out to everybody on the team, to Preston, George, Angela, our sound engineer / web guy Salvis, Phil, Katie, Denise, Denny, Eddie aka EJ the Phoenix, and of course to all the listeners and family and friends, Echo Grace peeps, you know who you are, whoop whoop. And of course, shout out to the subscribers on the Story Craze Network YouTube channel. For without you guys, the episodes that you guys are listening to, as well as future episodes and the legacy and current archives would have not been possible without you guys. So thank you so much. You can find us wherever you can find your podcast on any platform of choice. And you can also listen on your Lady A device via the skill. And once you listen to us, you won't be disappointed because I, as well as Preston, can agree that this podcast would have not been recorded without feedback and support from listeners like you guys. So thank you so much. And yes, we do joke for fun. So don't take it personal because we have a lot of fun doing it. And on that note, I am going to exit on out of here, but y'all have a great, great week. I love y'all. God bless. And I will see you guys next week for episode 350.
Yippee!
Back to you, Salvis.
Thanks, JC. Quack, quack. Quack, quack. Yeah, and with all that said, I would like to give my shoutouts, or special shoutouts, to baby Noah and her mom Madison, to our own birthday girl Veronica, our own Angela J with silent J, who doesn't have any power. Yeah, George. Yeah, Preston, JC, Donald, and everyone else. Nora, Katie, Philip, and everyone else on the team, friends, listeners. Yeah, and we should keep our technology alive, let your talent shine, and remember one very, very important thing.
Here.
Doodles
Doodles.
spilled the milk.
The milk. But one
Madman
of us still
Doodles.
cleans it up.
Yeah.
Ah.
Well, if JC spills the milk, Tolbooth will lick it up.
Oh, yeah. Tobu cleaned up, yeah.
Right. That's how it works.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, thank you all for listening, and we'll see you next time. Good night.
Good night. Bye.